The Sword Immortal Order? Targeted at Gu Changge? Ha ha ha. Of all the people to provoke, they had to pick him? That's like swatting flies on a tiger's head. How funny. Looks like the Shu sect is in for a rough period. Sigh. Let's hope no one on our side does anything that foolish. Did you hear? The Sword Immortal Order was issued by our main sect against all objections. That super powerful Gu guy is heading straight for us now. The elders are gathered in the main hall discussing countermeasures. Rumor has it that this Gu guy can crush an Earth Sword Immortal with a single flick of his wrist. Does that mean we're finished? If the old Sword Immortal's actions truly bring war to the Shu sect, we're in deep trouble. Looks like I need to move faster. I must find a way to deal with Gu Changge. Though this man holds secrets I seek, such a great menace isn't just the Shu sect's enemy. He's the enemy of the entire profound sword world. Master is far inferior to Gu Changge, and even the Prime Ancestor would be useless against him. At this point, it seems I have no choice but to make a trip to Boundless Valley. Otherwise, the Shu sect will be razed to the ground before the profound sword world is destroyed. What do you mean? Blaming this old man? Gu Changge will never let the Shu sect off easily. Snow Sword Immortal has betrayed Swordcliff, but Swordcliff does not belong to her alone. Right now, our only chance at survival is to cooperate with other forces, including Swordcliff and Kong Mountain. Now, have you all gathered here to incite rebellion? Indeed, esteemed elders, the old Sword Immortal speaks the truth. We must unite against this common enemy. What does the sacrifice of a few Sword Immortals truly matter? Uncle Master, your suggestion makes sense, but the Shu sect didn't have to bring this upon ourselves. Gu Changge's strength is far more terrifying than the otherworldly sky demons who have invaded so far. Precisely. Sixth Elder, you're a Swordcliff Elder. What treacherous motives bring you here to sow discord in our sect? Quite right. You should be dealt with first. Old Sword Immortal, this. You, a venerable Earth Sword Immortal, when did you become such a coward? We understand what you mean, Uncle Master, but the Shu sect truly cannot bear this burden. Star Sword Valley had its pride. Now it lies in ruins. Even if that Gu guy harbors ill intent, we can still buy time and seek a solution before he reveals his true colors. So you are all planning to capture me as an apologetic gesture to Gu Changge in order to avoid this disaster, right? Please don't make things difficult for us, Uncle Master. Fine, fine. Don't forget my beloved disciple Lin En. Should he break through his shackles in the future, don't regret it. I believe he's the last hope of our world, not the so-called world's will which you all trust. Master, you must survive. Until I return. Defend the Shu sect to the death. Don't let them breach the defenses. It's truly tenacious. Young Master Changji has arrived. Quick, make way. What, he arrived so quickly? Damn it. Greetings, young Master Changge. His authority in their world is beyond imagination. Ah Ching, this, nothing unusual. Our benefactor holds transcendent status in their realm. They dare not show disrespect. He is. Shut up. Seems they got word too. Senior brother, weren't we supposed to defend to the death? You idiot! Defending to the death applies when forces are evenly matched. When the gap is this vast, we'll only lose our lives for nothing. If I'm not mistaken, that avatar was flying this way. You've shown some sense. Had you acted like this from the start, why would I have come knocking? Shu sect personally captured the old Sword Immortal to avoid this disaster? It was their fault. Our benefactor did nothing wrong. It's a smart move for the Shu sect, but it may elicit scorn from the other forces. Young Master Gu, the actions taken by the old Sword Immortal weren't what the Shu sect intended. We've locked him in prison so that you can deal with him. Snow Girl, you've truly brought shame upon our family. Our Swordcliff is ruined by your hands. You two, kneel. Humph. A man may die, but he must not be disgraced. If I even blink, I'll change my name. An Earth Sword Immortal was killed in an instant. The intelligence reports were indeed accurate. Kneel. Since you're destined to be a prisoner anyway, what do you even need your cultivation for? Ah, my cultivation! Since this old Sword Immortal has lost all his cultivation, this Gu shall spare his life and confine him to the sword prison for now. You may all rest assured, I am no devil who kills the innocent indiscriminately. Since you've shown good sense, I shall not hold it against you. This old sword immortal seems to be that fortuitous one's master. Keeping him might still be useful. However, there's no trace of Lin here. Has he temporarily departed? Young Master Gu dismissed this matter so casually, without implicating the Shu sect? I told you so. Our benefactor is inherently good. Then we'll trouble the Shu sect to prepare accommodations for us. This Gu and Snow Sword immortals still have matters to attend to here. Several days later, that's a master beyond the 9th realm. Quasi-Nirvana realm. Damn it. Has the heavenly will of our world still not manifested? At last, it has descended. That Gu family brat is running terribly late. Hurry up. Don't let him devour all the resources. I hear that guy is rather peculiar. Who knows what tricks he's up to here? Inner universe. Excellent. After consuming this wind source, the Epoch Dao fruit should soon ripen. When the time comes, I'll spread the word. Not just Taoists, but even those ancient relics comparable to fallen immortals. They'll fight tooth and nail to take the bait. But I'll have to give them a heads up, lest I lure my own family's ancestors here. That would be a bit awkward. You two staring at each other like that? Got nothing better to do? Young Master Gu, the matter with the Shu sect is settled. What else is there for us here? Snow Sword Immortal. Why the rush? You'll see soon enough. Soon. Such overwhelming sword intent. Gu Changge, I've come to our rendezvous. Not bad. You're quite punctual. I must first confirm my sister's safety. What? Have you found a way to strip the sword of world domination? Master, what's happening? Sword of world domination? Never heard of it, but it sounds scary. So that's why he came to this world? Are you satisfied?